Yes, sir. There we go. The spoils of the day. Hope everybody enjoyed that quick little hunt. I tried not to make it too long, and I always try to, when I go, show a few different things here and there. So let me get all this out, and we'll take a look at what all I did get. Now, first and foremost, last time I went, I showed you they had the Vanishing Point car, and they had the Bigfoot, and just all kinds of stuff marked down to $5. Well, my intention was to pick up a few of those $5 cars because they had a couple Camaros. But when I got there, the gentleman that owns the place was actually there, so I talked to him a little bit. Very nice guy, but all the Bigfoots was gone, and only one of the Vanishing Points was left. So I had to get that. That's my favorite movie. Yeah, this being a 143 scale and everything, I like the size. I wouldn't want anything any bigger. This fits perfect over there with my other ones, my DeLorean and my Smokey and the Bandit car and stuff. But yeah, we got that. We gotta swallow a drink real quick. Sorry. Been outside mowing and trimming. I'm kind of hoarse. But we got that. And then the wife got me some really cool cars over on a little small display that I didn't see. But we have it's a 2010 new model, and all these cars was anywhere from 10 to 50% off. This one was, like I said, $5, and it's regular $14, I think it is. As you can see right there, clearance, $5. But she found me this one. It's the 49 Drag Mercury. Is that not just a beautiful car or what? And that happens to be my favorite color, candy apple red. Would you look at that bad boy? Candy apple red and gold. This thing is fire. Now it says $4, but I got it cheaper than that. Like I said, everything was marked down. So she got me that. And then right behind it, what do you think was sitting there? I'll give you a second. What do you think was sitting there? The Web Trading Cards edition of the Quarter Mile Coupe. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Now I know it's impossible to collect every one of these. Again, $4, but it was on sale. I know it's impossible to get every one of these, and I actually forgot one when I left. I found 2 of the first editions. But I actually have the first edition of this one, so it's no big deal. But next time I go back, I know where it's at. If it's still there, I'll pick one up, just so I can have another first edition. I have I had 2 of them opened, and I've got one on the card. I made the custom for JDC pink slips, and then I've got the other one still. But is that not just a beautiful car? So we picked that up, and I think that is all. Yeah, that's all that I have on card. But I will show you the rest of them that I got in the packs. Try to get this string off real quick. Hate it when they put these strings on here. But I seen this, and I wasn't going to get it. I was going to pass it up. But I had so many ideas running through my head, and my wife said, "Oh, there's a sign on the end of the thing that says 50% off." Well, the car was $2, so how can I pass this bad boy up for $1? I mean, it's got the full working suspension that I can study and reproduce on some models, and I can actually, there's small Phillips screws on here, so I can actually take this apart. I can paint it any color I want or anything. But it's in great shape the way it is. I mean, I got it so I can study the suspension. I can always put a different car on there, or just so many different number of things. But it's and I really like those wheels too. Man. But I don't know. I may paint it, I may not. It's got the little grasshopper on there. Don't know if that's the name of it or not, because there's no name on the base. There's nothing there. But there's that. Getting a swallow drink. Sorry. Here's one of those 2 cars for $1 deal. As you can see, two for $1. And I got this for this. I know, not my particular cup of tea, but I have a couple ideas for this. I mean, this would make the perfect scout vehicle for a gasoline build or any number of things. there's that. And as always, if there's anything in this video you want, let me know, and I'll be more than glad to sell it, trade it, whatever. But yeah, this will make a great little quick scout vehicle, or any number of things. But in there was also this Dodge pickup truck that has Wolfman Pizza on the side of it. It could stand to be lightly polished, the glass and everything on it, and clear coated. It could stand to be cleaned up with a toothbrush and some soapy water and everything. That's pretty cool casting the way it is. Work Cruisers. Howlin' Hot Wolfman Pizza. So that's the second part of that deal. In this next pack, I actually got this car for somebody. And I'm not going to tell you who, but I will show you the car. It could stand some loving, but he does customs and stuff too. Wheels actually jammed up in there, so it's been played with and loved and everything. I'll clean it up and I'll send him a picture. I mean, you can see the rust on it. And see if he has this one. I mean, he might want to take it apart and clean it up and put some different wheels on it. Wheel swap it, who knows. But in that pack was something else that I can use for a custom. And this is just one of the dollar store vans, campers. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I could do a custom Volkswagen and put surfboards in it and make me a diorama and have a surf theme, right? Next pack up, I got both of these for me. But again, everything's open for sale or trade except for that Challenger. But I got this for me because it is a 4th gen Firebird and it is in perfect shape. Not a scratch on it anywhere. Just look at that bad boy. That is a beautiful car. Got the metal flake silver, Handy Racing 1 Hot Wheels. So that'll go up with my Camaro stuff because 4th gen Camaro, Firebird, Trans Am shares the same thing. And then when I seen this car, I was like, I need to make me a custom out of it. Put me some 4x4 wheels on it. Make a rally car out of it. I know there's a premium version of this that was done in white and blue, and I actually have the body. But one of these is going to get made into a actual 4x4, you know, a little bit bigger tires. I might even put it on a 4x4 base, I don't know. Got number 5 on there with the flames and everything. Pretty cool car. 22 for $1. Got that free and paid for $1 for that. How could I go wrong? And this next set, I seen this particular car and I was like, yep, I need to get that. I could do a custom out of that bad boy. It's pretty gnarly looking the way it is, and I love those wheels. I hope I can clean them up. Put them back on here or use them on something different. But anyhow, that is a bad car right there. That's a wicked paint job and everything they got on there now, but it's rough looking. I mean, once I clean it up, who knows? It might look really good. I might leave it the way it is, but I got that for that. So, put the ones that I got it for over here, and the extras I'll put right here. Not counting the cards, of course. And then this was just in the pack. You know, it's not my cup of tea, but whatever. Uno Titanium. No idea what that is. No idea. Almost looks like a Dodge Power Wagon. A blinged out West Coast Customs type deal, you know. But whatever. And I bought this next pack, and I actually have a few of these, but every time I go, I try to get a couple packs. I actually have a whole box of, I'll just say it, NASCAR cars for the wheels, right? Dang it. And these are, you know, depending on what kind of builds you're doing, you might need really big white letter tires, or I bought it for this particular car because it's a premium car and it has the metal base, but it also has real rider tires on there. And it has the Goodyear in yellow. finding Goodyear in yellow is really tough, except on this particular car. And he has like 10, 15 packs that he's up there. One of these in with something else, right? So I actually have a particular car that I'm going to be putting this on. And I don't have one within reach, or I'd show you. But yeah, it's going to be a custom. So as I went to his other booth, I was like, well, let me go ahead and grab another pack. Just because it's $1, you know. Let me get it open real quick, sorry. Again, he always throws another car in there. There's Goodyears, but they just look cheap on that. That yellow looks cheap on that plastic, but you know, it still can be used. There's another one of those. Right, clean them up, toothbrush. Stick them on another build. And the last pack that I got, there's another car in here, but I'm not going to tell what it is or who it's for. I'll wait until he gets it for you to find out. Get my biscuit grabber fingers working because they always tape these shut so you can't steal the cars. I don't want to steal it anyway. But you got this fantasy car. Let's see, what is it? Just says TRC on the base. Yeah, there's that. That'd probably go really good down liver diecast or King Nuts track, or you know. I wonder if that pulls out, or if something actually goes up in there. Looks like that pulls out. I swear it does. Either that or something goes up in there. I don't know. I'll figure that part out later. You ain't got all day for me to sit here and fiddle. But what I bought this pack for, and it's not even a, I don't know, it might be a Hot Wheels. Let me look and see. And I just liked it instantly when I seen it. It says 1990. Yep, it's a Hot Wheels. Looks like a Happy Meal car, to be honest with you. But I love the design of it. And I saw some of these on somebody else's channel. And forgive me, I can't remember which channel that was. I want to say Diecast Media Network. But yeah, it's a cab over tow truck. Is that not super cool? And I was thinking in my head, I could make a killer custom with that. You know, paint it up, put my old man Diecast logo on the side of it and everything. But it looks cool the way it is. So I don't know. I really don't know if I'll do anything to it. I mean, it's not beat up or anything, so I could just leave it up like that. I could put some 4x4 wheels on it. I could custom paint it, you know. Feels like plastic, which if it is, it's primer and paint, you know. But that's what I picked up today. Oh man, just dropped his car. Luckily I didn't scratch it. That's what I picked up today. I enjoyed the trip. The wife and I got to go off, spend some time together. She picked her up a couple things. And that's what it's about, right? So with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody, each and every single one of you, for coming along on a journey. I hope it inspired you on things you may want, things you may want to do, things you're looking for, ideas, stuff you hadn't seen in a while, and you're like, wow, that's cool, I remember that, or whatnot. You know. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you in the next one. Everybody have a safe, blessed weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Get out there and hunt, because if you don't hunt, you can't find. And look at all the cool things I found.